So my camera went off while I was driving here, while I was talking, so I basically spoke to myself all the way here. Nice, as I discovered when I turned it back on. I just wanted to talk about something that was basically resolved this weekend in my life. You know, as moms, always feeling guilty about one thing or another as far as how we've performed or how we feel we're doing as a mom. And I'd always had guilt around how much time I spend around Micah. We're all different kinds of moms, you know. We're all different people, and so we handle motherhood very differently. And it doesn't mean one is wrong or the other is right. As long as you're giving your child the best that you can possibly give them and everything that they need, that makes you a good mom. As far as the type of mom I am, I'm very good with obviously taking care of Micah in terms of what he's eaten and making sure he's eaten and he's had his snacks and giving him a bath and everything he needs in between. You know, when he's sick, I'm doing everything I can to make him comfortable, and I'll wake up, I don't know how many times in a night I wake up. I still wake up like 2 to 3 times at night because it gets really cold in our place after it's been really warm. So I wake up to check on him. I wake up twice at night to do that. And as far as what people I guess would call quality time, like going for walks with him and taking him places to do things, basically outdoorsy stuff, and also taking the time to sit down with him and write with him and color with him. I'm not good at that. I'm really not. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm not patient. I don't know. It's just not my strength as a mom. I just don't have it in me to have the patience to just sit there with him and do these things. But Robert does. Robert is so, my goodness, I am ridiculously blessed to have the husband that I have. And I'm just saying this because he's my husband. He really is. Gosh, Rob is such a good hands-on dad. He's amazing. He's so amazing with his son. Sometimes I actually feel like he is a better parent to Micah than I am, and that's the guilt I'm talking about. Because I don't do all that with Micah, but Rob is so good with it. Like, even when we go out for lunch, when we go out to places for lunch, and Micah wants to wander off and go on a, you know, exploring the place, Rob will get up without question and just go ahead and do it. Never expects me to do it, and also I don't want to do it. So I was having a conversation with Robert, and I was this weekend, and I was like, you know, you're such a good dad. You do all, because at that time they would make like doing a puzzle or something or drawing, and I was like, you're such a good dad. You know, you spend time with him, and I don't do this kind of thing with him. And Robert said one thing that made the guilt disappear, and that was, we tag team. We're a team. I do what I can do and you do what you can do, and where I can't do something you take over, and where you can't do something I take over. And for me, that just made me feel like, yeah, actually, even though I don't do all that for my son, I'm doing the absolute best that I can for him, and that makes me a good mom, you know. And we can't do everything. You can't possibly be everything and do everything that your kids want and need as a parent. You just can't. We're human, and it's not possible. So that was my message today, basically. I just wanted to talk to all the moms and say, you know, it doesn't matter if you can't do something. You know, you do the best at what you can do, and that makes you a good mom. Yeah, don't feel guilty about not doing certain things with your child. If you're a single mom, you do what you can and not more than that, because even if you run yourself into the ground, you're not going to be a good mom. You're going to be stressed out. Don't stress yourself out over things you can't do, you know. And if you are a single mom or even a single parent, you might be a single dad, do what you can do, and what you can't, pray about it. Pray that God would bring someone into their life, whether it's, you know, an aunt or whoever, an uncle, or whatever it is that they need to have that balance. Just pray to God and ask him to bring that person into their life so that they get whatever it is they need. And God will answer you, by the way, you know. But don't stress yourself out about what you can't do. That doesn't make you a bad parent. You can't possibly be everything to your kids. And if you have a partner, recognize what you're good at and what they're good at, and praise them for what they do so that they also feel like they're doing a good job. And for yourself, do what you can do. Do your best, and let that be enough. And give yourself a pat on the back every now and then, you know. As parents, we sort of, and I'll speak for moms because I'm a mom, we just sort of soldier on, and our kids demand so much of us, especially when they're younger. It's one thing after another because they can't do things for themselves sometimes, and sometimes it just feels like, oh my goodness, like you sit down and it's mommy, I want that, and it's but you're doing well if you are giving your kids what they need and you're giving them your best, whatever your best is, whatever your strength is. You're being a good mom. And the rest, if there's someone there to do it, great. Encourage them so that they do more of it. Otherwise, pray to God. Otherwise, pray for God to bring that into their life, because you can only do what you can do, you know. The rest is for someone else. So yeah, that's kind of what was on my heart today, just that sense of relief in that. And I just wanted to talk about that in case there was someone out there who's feeling that sense of guilt of not being enough, not doing enough, feeling like you're inadequate as a parent. If you're doing your best, you're doing a great job. That's it, period. So I hope this blesses somebody. I think it's getting dark now. I don't even know if you can see me. So I hope this was useful. I hope it touches somebody. If you know somebody that needs to hear this message, please share this with them. Sometimes it can just be a sentence that really blesses somebody and switches the gear that they're in, basically. So yeah, I guess that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to keep up with the rest of my videos this month. Alright guys, so I will see you tomorrow. Bye.